right, welcome back to Sunrise, or should I say, I'm going to just say buongiorno. It's Fluency Flex, and this morning we continue our Italian immersion with our tutor, communication and knowledge management expert at the United Nations Environment Program. He is Daniele Mariani. Good morning, how are you? Buongiorno.
Buongiorno, let's say buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Buongiorno.
How are you?
Good.
Good, good, good. All right, so what do you have this morning? What are we learning today?
Today we are going to give some more introduction, so some way to introduce yourself, some useful sentences when you're traveling around Italy, and some tip or advice when you're at an Italian restaurant.
All right.
I like it.
I like
All right.
it. All right, where are we starting?
Well, let's start to introduce yourself. So, usually when you have a conversation, you start to say, my name is, io mi chiamo, and then you put your name, like, io mi chiamo Daniele.
Io mi chiamo.
So
Io
name.
mi chiamo.
So, all right, like in French, you would say, it's like, I am called so-and-so. Is that what it's?
Something like this.
Okay.
My name is, so io mi chiamo.
Io mi chiamo.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, io mi chiamo Dennis.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
And then you ask back, so you say, what's your name?
Oh, yeah.
So, come ti chiami?
Come ti chiami?
Ti chiami.
Come ti chiami?
Come
Yeah.
te chiami?
But it's important
I
because
really like Japanese.
that's
chiami.
the word.
Te chiami.
It's like, that's the verb.
Chiamare.
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 So that's
And
the infinitive.
CHI is like K, let's say the sound.
Chi.
Yeah.
Chi, yeah. Chiamare.
Chiamare.
Yeah, that's the
Chiamare.
verb, the infinitive.
Chiamare.
Chiamare.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Verb.
Yeah.
And then you're going to say, come te chiami?
No, come.
Just kidding.
Come.
Come
Yeah,
te
because,
chiami?
you know, this is Spanish, Italian, it's
That's
very
true.
tricky. You know.
Chiami.
Yeah.
Come.
What's your name? Come te chiami?
Come ti chiami? What's
Come
your
ti
name?
chiami?
Okay. And then if I want to say, well, I already told you my name, and I ask you your name, and I say, well, it's nice to meet you, Daniele. How do I say?
Piacere di conoscerti.
I'm sorry, what
Okay.
now?
It's like
Piacere. Piacere.
piacere
Piacere
di
di
conoscerti. Like,
Conoscerti.
pleased to meet you.
piacere di conoscerti. Conoscerti. Oh, well done, Taj. I heard that. Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
piacere di conoscerti.
Yes. Okay, all the cameramen are rolling hard.
Conoscerti.
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 Yeah, because that's the verb
Conoscerti.
and that's the person.
Yes.
Ah,
It's like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the verb usually changed, let's say the last two letters of the verb usually change up to the person that you're speaking.
Conoscerti.
For example, if it was a plural, so to know, nice to meet all of you, it's like piacere di conoscervi. So it's like
Oh.
V.
yeah.
So, okay, take us through, I don't know how you, it's like I, you, we, they.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me those.
Yeah, so like regarding, for example, we can change a verb to some extension because usually when you meet somebody, it's like, you know, or one person or more than one
Yes.
person. So it's just two, let's say, ways of say, piacere di conoscerti. But for example, like about the verb mangiare, which is eating. Io mangio, tu mangi, lui, lei mangia,
Mangia.
noi mangiamo,
So O, I, A,
yeah, and then noi mangiamo,
giamo,
voi mangiate, loro mangiano.
arde.
So that's, let's say, we have like 6 persons when we
Yes.
decline the, let's say we
The infinitive.
yeah, the infinitive, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, similar to French, similar to Spanish. you know,
Exactly.
yeah.
The Latin languages, which are Italian, Portuguese, French, Romanian, and Spanish, they are like this. They have this.
The structure.
Exactly, the structure.
In French, it's E-E-S, O-N-S-O-Z-E-N-T.
Yeah. And
in
Spanish
French,
is O-S-A, Amos, Ais, and...
okay, and so now we just learned it.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
All right. What else are we learning today? Are we learning any?
Some like, yes, also when you will travel to Italy.
Yes.
Some helpful sentences.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So let's say that the first thing is, I don't speak Italian. Because the majority of the people that they go to Italy, they don't speak Italian.
Yes.
So, io non parlo inglese, italiano.
But then I just spoke Italian. Daniele should have just said, no Italiano.
Well, at least you know, they know in which kind of situation
Yeah, yeah.
they're going to be.
Yes,
So let's
So say
say,
it again.
io non parlo italiano.
Non parlo. So is parlo to speak?
Yeah, I don't speak Italian.
Io non
Non
parlo
Parlo. Io non
italiano.
parlo
Italiano.
Italiano.
I like it. You know, Sam, could I learn it?
italiano.
Io non parlo italiano.
Io non parlo italiano.
Io non
Io non
parlo
parlo
Io
italiano.
non parlo
Yeah, it's
italiano.
important you also to move your hands. Like, io non parlo italiano. you
Io
know.
non parlo italiano.
Or maybe if you are a little bit embarrassed, you can say, io non parlo italiano. Something like that.
Yes, I know this one.
italiano. Io
If you watch
parlo
enough TV, you know this one. Yeah. I like it. Feeling Italian already.
At least, and then you can ask something like, do you speak English? So, tu parli
yes,
inglese?
Eh?
Tu, you, parli,
Parli.
speak English. Tu parli inglese.
Tu parli inglese. Tu parli inglese.
Li. Okay, it's a nice, yeah.
Inglesi.
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 Inglese.
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 Question mark.
All
Yeah.
right.
Tu parli inglese?
Yeah.
Tu parli inglese? Io non parlo italiano.
Exactly. If you move your hands,
Yeah.
you know, you can be, you
can-
can convince more, and you can engage better your audience.
Yeah.
when you're
I
in
like
Italy.
it. I like
That's-
it. Good idea.
That's how it is.
Good idea.
Yeah.
All right, final one for us today.
And then, yeah, some useful tips when you go. Of course, when you go to Italy, usually what you do is like looking for museum,
Yes.
looking for some monument that usually they are in the square, because in Europe we have this concept that the city center is the square.
Or like the
And
piazza.
the piazza, exactly. And then the third experience, which is the restaurant.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, regarding, for example, to ask where is the piazza, the square. So, dove è la piazza?
Dove è la piazza?
Yeah.
Dove è la piazza? And then you just say, dove è la museo?
Exactly. Il museo.
Just kidding.
Il museo.
Museo.
All right.
And then ristorante
Dove è il ristorante?
o restaurante? It's perfetto.
But at the restaurant, we have to pay a lot of attention.
Okay.
Because there are a couple of things that in Italy, if you don't want to see people collapsing around you, don't do it.
All right.
Okay.
We're gonna do
So
that
we have
next
to do the
week.
restaurant next week.
Okay.
Oh, we have
We're
to do
gonna
the
do it
restaurant
next week
next
because
week.
we're out of time.
We're out of time.
I'm gonna be with the beach. Por favore. Thank you very much to Daniele Mariani, Communication and Knowledge Management Expert at the United Nations Environment Program. He is our Italian professor for
Actually,
the time
I
being.
feel like I learned a lot today.
I feel
Yeah.
like I got something. Like I could go back to Italy and I could
It's
just
over now.
mesh in. Well, we moved from language workshop to a script writing workshop with Strike Star Entertainment. So stick and stay. We'll be right back.
Daniele.